Hello, this is an overview video of the Multihog MX 120. This model has 120 horsepower, as you can see, but there's an option for 100 horsepower motor if you choose. It is powered by all-time four-wheel drive hydraulic wheel motors on all four tires. It comes in yellow or orange, but optional colors are available. It has a gross vehicle weight rating of 15,432 pounds for any attachments or anything on the back that you would like to carry. And let's start with the front. So in the front of the tractor, you have featuring your headlights, LEDs, beacons on the top, and all of your hydraulic quick attach features. We have 32 gallons per minute that comes out of these heads, and that services your front attachment, which is really easy to bolt on or anything with the click attach. And you have the pins that lock it in. Heated mirrors are standard, but electrical mirrors are optional, so you can adjust them from inside the cab without going outside. You have your whole plating mount right here, and you can apply down pressure, and the front lifting capacity is 4,400 pounds. You have your windshield wipers, and this windshield is heated. It's a little bit hard to see from that far away, which makes it awesome to show how well you can see through this glass. Little tiny strings of metal heat the glass, and that makes your windshield wiper not freeze in the snow, or you can point your fans inside on different windows and any other areas, including the operator, if you would like. It also just turns on with the same switch as the heated mirrors, and this tractor comes with standard heated mirrors, and we have the all-ground tires here. There's 8 other options of tires and wheels, and optional mud guards to fit. Let's go ahead and start with the inside of the cab. Right now I'm standing in the left door, showing you the inside of the tractor. So you have a 360-degree view from inside the cab, and you have your joystick and your pad with all of your buttons for different work modes and such. You have your speedometer and tachometer, and your steering wheel right here can be loosened and adjusted right with this handle. The whole column moves. And right here on this little red, this is the idle of the tractor, whether you want it higher or lower depending on which mode you're in. So from sitting inside the cab, we have 3 pedals. You have your inch pedal, and then your brake and your gas. Then you have your steering wheel with your forward, reverse, and neutral. And then on this side you have your wiper pushing for the cleaning, and then you have lights and turn signals. And then, as you can see, I'm in an air ride seat, so every time I go up and down, the joystick and all of this just moves with my seat. So let's talk a little bit about this keypad here. So you have your drive modes here, your speed of the tractor represented by a rabbit. You have your float of your front attachment. You have your differential stages, 1 and then 2. And then you have your divertal valve for the front linkage, and back to single acting or high diverted. And then you have your ride assist right here, and your weight transfer system right here, and then the high pressure carryover, heated mirrors and windscreen, and the LED flasher and beacon, and then the work lights. So let's go ahead and fire her up here. I'll just push in the inch pedal. So as you can see, this tractor is really quiet, and we're staying right about 900 RPMs here. That's the idle of the tractor. Then you have your joystick. So the joystick can move left, right, up, and down, and that'll move the attachment another way it wants to. And all of these buttons up here, as you can see, and you have a trigger and you have this little button here that goes like this. So from inside the cab you can see the backup camera, and then you have your radio along with some JVC speakers. You have 2 of them. And then up here you have your controls for the fan. So fan speeds. And then you have a total of 6 vents that you can point anywhere you want. And then you have your wipers, and then you have a light, and then the heat, and then your air conditioning is right here on this button. Just turn that, and then here, and you have air conditioning, and that's comes standard in this tractor. And we'll move on. So from inside the cab you have 64 decibels, and working in here with the radio on, you will not be disappointed at all. It is super quiet in here. After a day's work, this is probably the best tractor to sit in, and just feels really relaxing inside. It's super quiet, you don't get a drone. And yeah, and then you have your windscreen up here, just like a sunshade, just like if you wanted to take a nap or something. And also another feature that you can get in this tractor is an opening sliding window if you wanted fresh air without having to open the whole door. So that's a nice feature. From the inside of the cab you have your emergency brake right here, and I want to show you all the lights. So we'll just turn the key on. And then show you what they look like. That's about it for the inside of the cab. So from the back of the tractor now we have LEDs function back here. You have your backup camera, which you saw inside the cab, license plate holder. You have all of your rear hydraulic flow applications for anything you want to put on the back, like a spreader, sander. You have trailer hitch capable from the back, and your lights and your beacons and everything like that. And then right up here is your flow for diesel. And this door can open, this other side, they can both open. And you can reach underneath the cab. Same with this whole panel right here. This can reach up, and I'll show you where the battery switch is. So right here we have the battery switch, which is right here, and that's on and then off. Leave it on, and then we have ear plugs for the battery extenders, so you don't have to like reach underneath the cab every time you want to jump a tractor or another car or anything like that. And we'll move on to the center articulation. So the center articulation is a very strong piece of this tractor. It features dual powder coated paint on the entire frame of the tractor, and you have your electrical connections going throughout the tractor through the center. That way it doesn't bend as much as on the outside. And you have your cylinders for steering. All of your hydraulic hoses and stuff go through the center, and then you have a dual pivot right here and here, and then you have your grease fittings right there and right there. And this opens up right here, and you can see that's the radiator and the coolant storage. So from the outside of the tractor you have your oil level checking. Super nice because you don't have to do a dipstick or anything. And then I will show you how to tip the cab. This is a feature that not many tractors have, but this one is super easy. But there's a bolt right under here, right here. I already loosened it, but you just take that out, and there's one on the other side in the exact same spot. And then you open this rear panel, and you get a whole jack system. So since they're all bolted up, just like this, you can raise the cab. So from there, you can see the inside. So the inside and underneath the cab, you have all of your hydraulic hoses for any coupling, fitting, drive motor, anything that's hydraulic runs right through here. And then your center connection is right here, so that way you don't have to replace a whole entire hose. Going front and rear, you can like replace half of a hose if it's broken. You don't need to replace the whole thing. And each one has a part number, so you can order it directly from us. And these are the little bolts where that bolt went through that I had to do to raise the cab. And super easy way to lift the cab. So now let's lower the cab back down. Just take this piece out, and there's this little handle right here, and this is adjusts the flow for the cab tipping back, and it just tips back. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. And there we go. The cab is already back settled. So just close this off and put this right back where we found it. Thanks for sticking with us through this video. Appreciate the view, and I hope you have a nice day. And for more information, please visit alpinesmith.com.